Alright, I thought I'd have a look at the games played, valger versus rezacz. So I recorded everything, and I was so fortunate that my mother could switch to the games. I was playing a floorball match. Now I really find this intriguing. So I think they were prepared for this line, and I was very curious what they would play if knight takes m11 here. I mean, this was my idea against... I played it against Super Autos, and I think it's a pretty good idea. Oh, sorry, not right now. So there. Take. There. Yeah, and this is fine. Everything so far is totally fine. Check. Knight b7. Takes. And this is a mistake, I feel like. Here I would have liked g4. Because if g4, now let's say they play like in the game. You do this, take, check. Now there's not a problem with... Now bishop takes b5 is the real threat. Because if you had played it in the other variation, then bishop takes f3 is a problem. It loses a piece, and then the knight is still trapped. Like you can play it just play the king and capture the knight. And here I'm a little bit unsure what they would have played here. Like, I would even consider bishop b5 here. Like, if you play like this, it's very risky. But the point is, so I imagine they would play like this. And now, let's say you play this here. And they do exactly the same. Note that bishop takes, I just take with the pawn, and we're up a whole rook for the moment. Okay, so now I grab this pawn. I'm just grabbing everything. And I think this is totally winning. Like, the only thing you have to be careful about is like, let's say you do like something like this, and now I play here. And now I'm kind of saying like, what are you doing? I'm sure they had a plan here, but it's not easy to decipher. Like, let's say they play exactly like in the game. Now I feel like this is no threat. Let's just keep going. Like, I imagine this would be a natural continuation. So if I do that, yeah, now here, right? So you want to get a knight there, but it's not so easy to do. Like, this is just winning. Okay, I capture. Now you really have to checkmate yellow. Otherwise, what are you doing? So I imagine like you have to play some like here maybe. Okay, and now I'll just play like the most obvious way ever. Let's say you develop a knight, and now there is a kind of a threat to this pawn. But what if do I have to respect that? Maybe I do. Okay, but what are we really looking at here? Let's say I just ignore everything. And here, check, here, here, check. And look at that. How about that one? Then check. And if I take your knight, then you checkmate me with knight here. Okay, so that's not... So you kind of had to respect that threat. Right here. But I'm not sure you're really in trouble. Like, let's say I play this one. Now I'm begging you to come. Let's just say I do the same. And now here. So I would have liked to keep this knight here, but maybe it's not possible. I imagine... Can I play this one maybe? Okay, that's looking like a little bit of problematic. Let's see. Take, check. And now where do you go? Like, this is coming. I can even play here now. Probably have to save this knight somehow. But I'm still playing here. Probably you should just recapture this one, but now this is hanging somehow. I'm not sure you can even protect it. Do I have consecutive checks? I do, right? Yeah, I think I do. Like here, what you really want to play is like here. Check. And now if you go down, then I check you forever. So we go up. Now what about this one? I mean, you don't have a check at the moment. I imagine this is the play. Like, check. Now, if you go here, let's just say you're totally oblivious. Then this is a checkmate. If I don't check. So I think you have to play check. And now if here, I mean, you just have to find a way to get out of this. Like here. And now the knights are overloaded. Like, let's say you play a random move. Check. I mean, there is no way to avoid getting checked by yellow here. And even so, like if you do this, now you're getting out, because this knight is kind of the problem. Let's say you play a random waiting move, then I take the knight. And if you check me, then he takes the other knight. So I think this was the way to play. I mean, you probably had some other way as well, but the only thing is that you have to keep the king safe. And I think if you open up h12, then you're finding this safety. I'm not sure if you can improve at this point. Like I just feel like knight f3 was a little bit in the wrong direction, because the knights are not really fast enough. I think you should try to win this pawn and then take it from there. Okay, so in the game we had knight f3, and I think this is a little bit tricky. So here it was probably possible to take. The problem is that at the very end you have bishop b10 winning the other rook. And this move is very sensible. Now you're moving out of the possible attack. This is fine. There. And this one I don't understand at all. Like, why are you not moving the king here? I think king I13, or maybe even something like moving the king to the center. I just want to develop here. Like, this move feels a little bit wrong, because you can't really keep it closed regardless, and I don't see their point. Like, this check is nothing, you just take it. And anyway, like, this is always a possibility. So this move feels very weird to me. Okay. Now I left at this point, and I must say I don't like this move either. Like, this is the whole problem with d12, you're just creating a hook. Had you kept this pawn here and just taken care of your king, like king here, knight up, bishop pawn up, play the knight in the center, develop, and then the rooks are connected, then I feel like everything is going according to plan. I can't be too critical about this one. But I really think that king I13 was better. You're even preparing to kick the knight, because you have control over the dark squares. Okay. Take. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised by the play here. What? Wow. Yeah, it was probably a good idea not to trade. But what? Wow. What am I looking at? They're down a rook and an exchange? Wow, what the heck? How did they lose this? Wait, what? Why did he do that? I don't think you want to open up this rook. Is there no way to just close it? I think you can close it here. Like, why not play here? I feel like you're giving away... Like, this rook, you should not activate it for any price in the world. Like, this is covered. And it's the wrong move order, so you can't play like this. So I think this knight is totally fine. And if that's the case, then I would really prefer this move. Okay, you're trading. Wow. Yeah, I totally don't understand why you would want to trade off the rooks. I mean, you're still up a whole rook, but... What am I looking at? Okay, so if bishop here, why is that not winning? Check, king up, and you have to block it, but then I take the bishop. Like, bishop m10 is winning. Like, it's just an instant winner. Green will be out of pieces. Like, bishop m10. So now, if you don't protect this bishop, then it's totally over, because yellow and red have they have multiple players playing. And if you do this, there, no, then I play here. And the point is that if green checks yellow, then I take the blue rook. So you have to play here. But then I just take that. What? Like, let's say you protect, kind of protect the bishop, I just take it. Attack my rook, fine. I mean, I don't even have to do that. I can also just move the rook. This is easily winning. Wow. So what did they play? Oh, was that played? Yeah, oh, it was the game. But what? No, man. This is totally bad. Here you just take the bishop. That was extremely confusing. You have the bishop pair and 2 rooks against the rook, knight and bishop. That's a simple win. The only way to lose it is because of this bishop pair. I don't get this move. Why? They blundered a full rook. Oh my god. What is this? You had 2 chances to take this bishop, right? Number 1 and number 2. Wow. Okay. Why? Are you kidding me? They blundered a rook and a piece in like 3 moves. Why is he grabbing all these pawns? Yeah, now it's probably winning in the other direction. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, for sure. Yellow is the only one with pieces left. So that pawn is running. Forfeits on time. Did I have like connection issues? Yeah, rook takes bishop was very simple. Okay, game 2. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So they took it right to the end game. Typical grandmaster play. I think that was a bad decision. What was that? Huh. Wait, what? I don't understand this thing here. Like, why do you take this pawn? I think it's pretty clear that you should play the rook down. Like, if you play rook here, isn't that very problematic? Like, if you play rook I8, knight check, king up, then blue will have to take care of his king because this is a threat. If you move the king, then you take the knight, and then you move the knight to safety. And then I take with the king if blue takes that one. I think this was a clear mistake. If anything, I would consider bishop h12 maybe. I mean, this is somehow coming sometimes, so maybe you just cover that. I wouldn't be too afraid of that. If anything, like, this is the wrong move order to do stuff like that. If anything, you should take here. Take. And now if you take this one, now it makes sense to take. Because your rook is hanging and blue does not have a desperado attack on yellow. So here you're just picking up the knight for free. So I think rook takes k4 was working here. Yeah, but even so, I think this knight jump was a clear mistake. Why are you not protecting your knight? Like, this is loose. I feel like that was an obvious mistake. Okay. Wait, what? Why there? Okay, so now the rook is loose. What? Ah. Take. Is the knight getting out? Okay, that was confusing. So if you attack the knight, where is it going? I don't think yellow has tempo moves. I think that wins the knight. It's a little bit risky, but sure. Okay, that's clearly a mistake. Very sneaky. Hitting the rook. Wait, what? Ah, that's a good move. Why didn't you hit the knight there? Like, if you hit the knight, You lose to rook? Ah, okay. I see. So now it's just an exchange. What a trickster. Wait, what? Wow. Yeah, that was nice. Trading off the yellow rook was not very ideal, but probably there was not much to do at that point. And here they could have resigned because the bishop is lost, and here they made no mistake. I think rook f2 is winning here. Rook f2 with rook f5 coming, and knight i7 wins a piece. Or this way, this is also the same. I mean, you can do it with your king as well. So they had the same idea. So now the rook should move. Very good. Yeah, so they found the tactical win. Yeah, but I mean, this is over. Wait, what was that? Check. This is mate in one. Random move. Then rook here. That's checkmate. Yeah, I guess what they played was also checkmating, but you should play the fast one. Okay, now this square. Bad technique. Okay, took only a couple of moves more, so I won't be too critical. But that was very weird opening by rezacz and Wraku. Oh, we have another one. That's very funny. So I wonder if they will improve now. Yeah, now they improve. Okay, take there. Oh, I don't like that. Wait, what? Why are you playing like this? That was just a trade. I think you should play g4 and just play that position. Oh my god. What a big blunder. Really? Okay, I take issue with this. Like, why are you not playing knight f3, knight d4 and getting this thing out of there? Or here? Oops. Like, even bishop here and just going for a knight is somehow interesting. Okay, but why not check? No. I'm not really a fan of this rook lift. Not this bishop move either. I think you should play here. Because this is still in range. Like, any of these two squares would make more sense to me. That's a... Yeah, you blundered the bishop. Yeah, that was the point. I mean, this whole operation going for the fork was very short-sighted. Now here, probably, what if you do this? I just want to move that one. So I'm imagining the king will come across, and that's why you want this rook lift was wrong. You should have played the bishop here, so that if the king comes trying to rescue the bishop, then you have check. And otherwise, if the bishop escapes and also protects the yellow king, like right here, I would play this move. And now you probably have to come across like this. Well, let's say you play a random move. I don't know which. And now here. That's a problem. Yeah, I mean, this bishop is trapped. I feel like the big mistake was here. When you're playing like here. Here you have to improve. That's pretty obvious. Like, what if I go here? You have to take the rook. I take your rook. And let's say you just challenge me. No, that's a bad idea. And now I just want to play this. You retreat your bishop. Maybe here. Well, now the same threat is there. But at least now you have tricks. Ah, no you don't. Check. That's annoying. And if here, you go there. Yeah, this is already lost. The problem is that you didn't respect the attack. Here, g4. Like, you can't just think that people will mess up. Now, if c4, I would play this endgame. That's how you have to do it. Okay. take. This move is so bad. I don't like this one as well. Yeah, here we have to improve. What is this move? Bishop by 3? Okay, let me play here. Or here. No, let me go here. And now I think you should run the king. And because if you don't, then I get out. Like, let's say you do this one. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Ah, yes. Like here, they played this tricky move. And now they took it. Right? So now if I play here, what are you doing? Like, this is the check you play. And here. Now I play this move. Right? Or here. I mean, if I play here, then there, and the bishop comes. And if I go here, then this one. Okay, but now I have this move. Stacking your bishop. You take it. Obviously. And I just take. Now my bishop is free. And if let's say you try this one. At the very least I have this move. Yeah, this looks okay. Here. And now if you move the knight, then I'm in time to protect. And if you take, I move my knight, you check me, I take your knight, and now if you take a rook, you lose on the spot. I mean, you can try it. Like, let's say you take it. And now I may play the king. Okay, let's... yeah, here. Ah, sorry. Now if this one doesn't work, because I check and then yellow picks up the bishop. And anyways, I don't see what they are doing. This looks good. So I feel like this, and if you don't play like this, like if you keep it like it is, let's say you run the king. Yeah, what do I do then? Not so sure. I mean, now I'm hitting your bishop, so you take it, and now I play here. You play there, I play this, you play that, and I resign. Okay, so I don't play this move, so I should play here. Yeah, there, take, And now if you attack my try to discover attack me, what do I do? Maybe I cry. Okay. I think it was pretty clear where the mistake was. That was bishop takes b5. If you're playing this endgame, you're really just playing for like here you could have improved already. Let's say you just try to get the bishop out. Yeah, what do they do then? Like, if I just try to get my bishop out, you run the king, I played d3. I think that's good. Like, you really have to rescue this bishop, it was a problem in the game. And this rook is not getting out. You have to push your pawns properly in this opening. Okay, they got the rook out, but they lost the bishop. So now they are just trading down. What? No. What are you doing? This move. Isn't that pretty clear? Like if you take... Now I check. And now it's totally different. Like you move the king. Now I can choose my blocker. I can even use the knight. Right? Yeah? Why not like this? Like you take here, it doesn't matter. I just pick up your rook. And if you take here, I take back. It's bishop and knight versus two rooks. Yeah, you're up in exchange there. Like this is just horrific play. Why not push? This is so obvious. It's just winning on the spot. Here you're giving a free bishop. Yeah, by the way, you didn't even have to give the bishop. Like here, take, check, here, and that. What about that? Like it's just totally dead. What do you do here? I guess you're trying to mate him, but that's not gonna happen. Let's say I take. Okay, that's a bit annoying. But it has to be fine. Here. Take. Oh, that's no good. Okay, this was probably a mistake. Yeah. Like, probably here. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so if you take now, then you move the king. There's no way to stop me from creating something here. Like, this knight is protected by this bishop. So the only thing you have to do is like, how to get there? Like here? Yeah. But then check. I mean, we're totally winning this. If you take here, you move, I take. Okay, that thing was hanging for a while, right? Yeah. Here it... Yeah, what was that? Yeah, but I mean, you're not really afraid of this? This doesn't scare me at all. I have so much protection. Okay. Now we're up in exchange. And in reality, this should be winning. Yeah, I mean, this knight is irrelevant. Like, let's say I just move my king here. Now what do we do? I guess you're going for some bind here, maybe? So now I'm really thinking about how to mate him. Let's try this. Okay. Yeah, probably that wasn't the best. I think it's fine. Like, if you check him, now you just have to counterattack that one over there. Yeah, even here I can just go back. In fact, I think the losers here are probably green and blue. Like here, or even here. Yeah, this is totally winning. Winning! Yeah, I think that was a double interference tactic that they just missed. And here I think it was already bad. Like, offering this rook trade was horrendous. Okay, we keep going. So they gave up a bishop for nothing. I mean, the best bishop. Ah. Incredible. They could have had this position with a bishop on h4. Then this counterplay would never work. What is that? Why rook and 10? Why not rook n4? Ah, bishop m10, yeah. Okay. The bishop knight is trapped. Wow. That was horrendous. I think the rook is lost. So here you should play j4. That's a mistake. You have to play j4 here. Maybe rook down, bishop down. Yeah, I mean, this bishop sacrifice was just so bad. Yeah, that's it. So we are in for game number 4, right? They play the same thing again. Wow. What a funny game. I wonder if they will blunder the same way again. J12. Good move. Putting the knight out of reach. What's that? Okay, he wants to get in. See? But still, you didn't really stop it, right? But then bishop here. Okay, that's very logical. I like what they are trying to do, because they are tempting them to grab the pawns. I don't like that one as much. So why not bishop here? I feel like this is a bit awkward. Why do you take that? That looks questionable to me. Why are you just giving pawns left and right? Like... What was that? Wow. Oh! He blundered a rook. That was pretty sweet. Okay, so here... Why are you not taking this knight? So let's just see this. And now if you take, setting up checkmate, check, and you lose the rook. Okay, so it didn't work. But that was totally ridiculous. Why are you playing? Like, why are you not taking with the rook? It's a little bit confusing. If anything, why not play this one? If you're so eager to sacrifice, then I would think about that. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate blunder. Oh my god. Intermediate moves. So what happens if you grab the other rook? That must be better, right? I guess then his plan is just, haha, I took both your rooks. But here, then rook block. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Probably lost already. But what is this move? I mean, what was that move? At least play here. Maybe it doesn't change much. I mean, you could play this move as well. The idea, if you take, then I pass. I think that's reasonable. It's just the bishop for 2 pawns. That was not the best waiting move, right? Whoa, what? Okay, so knight e9 is checkmate, so you, yeah. Or rook b7. Okay, that was it. I think both game 1 and game 1, 3, at the very least they were winning in games 1 and 3. And they won game 2, so okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Many blunders there. Oh well. See how I do tomorrow. Tune in. See you.